evening, everyone. Welcome back, and thank you again for joining at 4:30, right after the market close. I know you're tired after the entire full trading day, but you came to learn, and we can say that's a habit of a serious trader. So thank you so much once again. And for anyone who is joining for the first time, my name is Nagaraju Gurram. I have 8 years of experience in algo trading as well as into the Indian stock market. And in last week's session, it is a basically it is a series of 3 sessions where we will be explaining you what is algo trading to deploying your own algo trading strategy. So in the last algo trading session, we have understand the basic fundamentals of algo trading, like what is algo trading, what are its benefits, and why it is important to shift to the algo trading right now, right? So apart from that thing, like in today's session, like we'll be this will be a fun part where we'll be actually building a trading strategy, right? So those who have missed the last time's session, I'll try to give a small recap of that as well. After that, we'll be moving to our today's session, right? Yeah. Yeah, so where we have left off. So I'll try to give a recap of the previous session. So what exactly we discussed, so that those who have missed can have a basic idea about that session, right? So what is algo trading in simple terms? Algo trading is assigning your roles to a computer, which will be executing your trades on behalf of you. So you don't need to involve your trading emotions into the your trading activity, and there will be no entries and missing exit due to time constraints. So with the help of algo trading, you can reduce the human intervention in the algo in your day-to-day trading, right? And apart from the thing, like we have discussed about the major benefits of algo trading. So the first one was speed. So with the help of algo trading, you can execute the trades with a lightning fast speed. And with the help of algo trading, we can trade in a more disciplined way, like where you will be assigning your entry and exit conditions in advance, and you will not be changing your trading decisions again and again with the help of algo trading. And using algo trading, you can also backtest your strategy. So whatever the trading ideas that you have, that you're following, if you want to test it in the last few years markets data, like what could have been the profit or loss if I've deployed the strategy 5 years ago, that also you can check with the help of algo trading. And with the help of algo trading, you can track multiple instruments, multiple options or trading options of trading simultaneously. So as a human, you have some limitations using which you can either like track very few stocks or very few indices together, right? But with the help of algo trading, you can put your conditions where you can uh, track a large scale of instruments. And with the help of algo trading, you can trade in a consistent basis. So whatever the daily trades that you take, which can be automated with the help of algo trading, right? And the third thing that we have discussed was why it is the right time to shift to the algo trading right now. So in that part, we have discussed that algo trading is already dominating the Indian market, where around 70% of the overall FNO trading and around 60% of the overall equity trading is being done by the algo trading in India right now. And apart from that thing, if you people are aware, like we can say 9 out of every 10 traders are making losses in FNO. So who is that one person? So in the last session, we have shown some data, the data released by the SEBI, where we have discussed about that one person, or we can say that 1% out of 10 traders who is making profit is an algo trader or using algos for trading. So if you want to be competitive in the today's market, if you want to compete with the institutional players, you must use algo trading. And apart from that thing, we have also discussed about the SEBI's new regulations about the safer participation of retail traders in algo trading. So these were the things that we have discussed in the last session. So it was more about introduction to the algo trading and understanding the basic fundamentals of algo trading. But in today's session, we'll have a practical approach where we will be showing the strategies, how to build your own strategies, as well as and we have received a feedback from the few users that what if we don't have our own trading idea yet? Like what if I don't have any trading idea right now, but I still I like the concept of algo trading where I don't need to spend the time on trading. So how can I do that? So we will be addressing that query as well today. So in today's like we will be dividing today's session into two different parts, two equal parts. One part one will be, let's say, for the clients who have asked that they don't have their own trading ideas and still they want to do the algo trading, they want to enjoy the benefit of automated trading. For that we will be showing ready-made strategies, or we can say predefined strategies created by the other experts in the market. So here, like we'll say, if you are a trader who don't have the time to take the trades, and at the same time you don't have your own strategy yet, and at the same time, like you want to, let's say you have some good amount of capital in equity that is lying there, and you don't want to sell that equity. So you want to you want to take a collateral against that equity and make some market money from the market using algos. That can be done with the help of predefined algo trading strategies, which will be explained in detail further, right? And the part two would be like where you have your own trading strategy which you are following manually, which takes a lot of time and effort to track the markets, to execute the trades. But you want to reduce the timing on trading. You don't want to sit in front of system from 9:15 to 3:30 to track the markets and trade. You want to automate the trading strategy that you have. That we will be doing in the part two. And remember guys, in the both the parts, you don't need to be a tech savvy person, you don't need to be an coder to do this thing. So yeah, in part one, so what are ready-made strategies? So again, I'm telling, for those traders who uh, don't have their own trading strategies, we'll be giving predefined strategies. Yes, yes, everyone. So you will be able to see a poll on your screen that will you start algo trading? So do your responses, give your responses over there. Yeah. Yes, it's very impressive. Like we are getting more answers that they will be shifting to the algo trading, and we'll make sure end of this series, like you will be able to either you will be able to create your own trading strategies, as well as your like you will be choosing a right strategy from the predefined algo trading strategies, right? So in the ready-made strategies, I'll show you few platforms where you can get the strategy, how to evaluate. Like you will be having n number of strategies in the marketplace, right? So there, how to choose a strategy, how to select one strategy from the those strategies, and what are the platforms that we have in Stocko by InCred Money, where you can select the predefined strategies and select the strategies, right? So that I'll show you. So like this is for you. Let's say the ready-made strategies are for you if you don't have your own strategies, as well as you don't want to like us we can say create your strategy and backtest it and do lot of process. In that case, we will be giving ready-made strategies. So for those strategies, we have integrated with the three algo trading platforms, that is Algotest, Quantman, and Tradetron. All these three platforms are exchange empaneled as per the SEBI's rule. So whatever the platforms that we will be showing will be completely compliant by the SEBI's new rules with respect to algo trading. So instead of showing this PPT, now I'll take you through the actual platforms, how you can see the algo trading marketplaces, how you can choose a strategy, that I'll show. Yeah. So this is our first platform, that is Algo Test. So Algo Test, in Algo Test you have marketplace over here. So in the marketplace you have RA algos. So the best part is whatever the strategies that you see over here in the marketplace of Algo Test, all are created by the SEBI registered research analyst. In the profile you can see, so you can see the SEBI registered license number over here, right? So here you will see these many people who are SEBI registered RS, research analyst, who are we can say who are allowed to share their trading ideas or trading logics with you. They are only like listed on this platform, right? So here you can see these number of trading strategists, or we can say RS, are there in this platform. So you can randomly click an example of any one of this. Let's say we go with Shashi Kumar Payala, right? So he have 5 algos created on this platform. So you can read about the basic profile about the RA, like what exactly he does, what is the type of or style of trading he adopts, right? So you can see how much experience they have, like what is the specialization, what have they studied, like we can say academic qualification, right? I'm sorry, team. Give me a second. Yeah. So here you can see about the academics of this particular strategist. So we are not promoting any particular strategies. We are just taking an example, right? So in the right side, you will be having the strategies created by this particular strategist. So let's say the name of the first strategy is Trade Milan Sensex buying uh, two, right? So you can simply click on this strategy. So what you will see here is like what kind of capital that you required. Like you require 50,000 rupees capital for this particular strategy, and it was published since 15th May 2025. So it is almost there for 16 months on this platform. So it will be taking the trades on 3 days of the week. That is on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we'll get the basic. We can say, yeah. So I'm getting some question. I'll answer like once we're done with the uh, like this part. I'll take your questions, team, and I'll try to answer each one of your questions. Right. So currently we are understanding but one particular strategy example, right? So here you can see it will be an intraday strategy. It will be taking the trades in Sensex, and it will be a buying strategy. So you will get a basic idea about the strategy if you click about this algo. So this will show you like what is the basis of the strategy. Let's say even though if you want to go for the ready-made strategies, you may be having some views, right? Let's say I don't want to go for the option buying strategies where directional strategies can be little more risky. I want to go with the option selling strategies only, where I can get we can say the risk is limited by the hedges. So that is something that a view that you can have, right? So along with that, so you can read about this strategy description. So it's a option buying strategy which trades in Sensex, right? Operating on intraday basis only. So you get a basic idea about this, like how does the strategy works. So once you are okay with this, you can read about the you can see the performance of the strategy. Let's say the strategy is live since 15th Feb 2025 and till yesterday. So this is not any kind of back tested return stream. So it is an actual return which this particular strategy has given since Feb 2025, right? So here you can see you could have made a profit of 171% since Feb 2025 till yesterday. And what is the maximum drawdown? The drawdown was 10.65%. So for those people who don't know what is drawdown is the maximum loss that you can incur from peak of your profit. So the maximum loss you can incur from any point of time is 10.65%. Let's say 11% approximately. But these are gross returns, team, right? These are gross returns. Let's reduce the brokerage also from this thing. So after brokerage and all the statutory charges like STT and stamp duty and other SEBI charges, you will be getting a return of 96%. But here is the catch, team. Like here you will see we have kept a brokerage of 9 rupees per order. That you will get at Stocko. Let's say if you're trading with any other broker, and the general brokerage that you pay is 20 rupees per order. So after that, your return has to be reduced to 36%. So you paid a brokerage of 54,000 instead of 24,000, right? So now if you're choosing Stocko and you're bearing a brokerage of 9 rupees per order, you will get a massive return of 96% in last like we can say last 16 months. So and what is the maximum risk that you could have taken during this period? From the peak of your profit, it will be 14%. So let's say if you have invested 1 lakh rupees, the maximum you could have lost is 14,000 rupees, and the amount that you have made is 96,000 rupees to be precise. So you can read about the data like what is the average PNL that you're getting in this trade. Post taxes, team. These are post taxes and post charges. What is the risk reward ratio and what is the maximum profit that you have get in a single day, what was the maximum loss in a single day, that you can see on the screen. And you can see the actual trade logs. So this is like, we can say in last Monday they've incurred a loss of 960. In last Wednesday they made a profit of 2368, right? So this is the actual return since last 6 months, 16 months. But if you want to test it for last 2 years, so I have selected 2 years period and I'm back testing for the last 2 years. So since the data is for a longer period of 2 years, it will take a few seconds, right? So in the last 2 years, you could have made a gross return of 450%, massive return of 450%, and the drawdown of 10.65% only. But let's assume in the backtesting is little different from the actual scenario, right? So let's reduce the brokerage as well. The brokerage is of 36,000 you could have paid, and the taxes that you have paid is 19,000. And let's say add a slippage of, let's say, 0.5%. We are taking an generous this thing. You can say slippage. After that also you could have made 167% post taxes and brokerage. So these kind of we can say analytics that you get over here. So what is the maximum profit? What is the maximum loss? How's the graph of cumulative PNL? And you can see drawdown PNL also. So what is the period where you have lost more? Let's say in June, in the June period, in the June 8th, you could have lost 36,000. But if you stay invested, you could have made 167%. So that is one of the things that you have to consider, Tim, that we have to be consistent in algo trading. Let's say if you're doing today and you're stopping tomorrow, like you're not deploying the strategy every day, then your result may vary from this actual figure, right? So here you will see the actual data, and you'll get the other stats also. Let's say if you like the strategy, you can simply save and trade, right? You can simply save and deploy in your account. So this is one of the examples that I've shown you. Let's say you can go for the, let's say you don't want to go with the option buying strategies and you want to go for the option selling strategies. Then how should you do? Like here you can see you will another strategy with option selling. So you can simply click on it. So this is also live since this is live since 14th November 2025, right? So you can see in last the data since 14th November, you could have made 60% in gross return. But again, like we have to deduct all the brokerage and taxes. Post that, you could have made 44% on this particular strategy. And the drawdown is 8.3%. The maximum you could have lost is 8% or 8.5% of your capital, right? So if you like the strategy, you can simply click and save and trade, and you can deploy the strategy from your account. So in the coming session, we'll be showing the what are the tools and APIs, how you can deploy them live, that I'll show you. But in this session, we'll be focusing on ready-made strategies as well as building your own strategies, right? So this is one of the platform that we have. So like Shashi Kumar Payala, you have these many RS, or we can say research analyst. Each one of you can sign up on this platform, and you can go through each of the strategists, and you can backtest your any of the strategy if you like, right? And if you want to go ahead with this, you can simply save and trade in your account, right? So here you can see they keep on adding more and more RS. So this is an RA, like you have recently added this thing, added, right? So you will get all the strategies ranging from, we can say 15-20,000 to, you will be having strategies up to 5 lakh rupees also in the retail category, right? So this is one of the platform where we get the strategies created by the SEBI registered RS. And on the other platforms like Quantman, where you will have ready-made strategies created by this particular algo strategy vendor, right? So these are the strategies which are created by the Quantman team. So here also you can click on any of the strategy. You will be able to understand what is the basis of the strategy. It's a 2 legs spot-based strategy. Like it is based on the technical indicators. It trades in the at the money put option and after the money put option, right, to capture the moment. So if you want to deploy the strategy, you can click on deploy, and you can run it on your account. It can be any of the algo trading platform team. You have to log in once in the morning. That's it. So basically, if you are a person who is busy during the first half of the market, like whenever you want to do it, like before the market also, like let's say you want to do it by 8:30, so you can simply log on this platform and you just have to log in and run the strategy. After that, you don't need to watch it at all the trades, all the entry and exit will be taken care by the Algo platform itself. So as a trader, I just have to log in once in the morning and I have to forget everything, right? So this is another platform where you will getting the ready-made strategies. And the third platform that we have for ready-made strategies is Tradetron. So Tradetron is a pure algo trading strategy marketplace. In the name itself, you can see it's an algo trading strategy marketplace. So in this marketplace, you will be getting the strategies created by the other experts in the market. So here also you'll get the list of the strategies over here. So here you can simply click on any of the strategy. The strategies there in the market since 2 years. Already 700 people are using it. You can click on the strategy and you can read about the strategy, what exactly the strategy does. What is the base idea of the strategy? It's a directional strategy. It will be using hedging option selling strategy, right? So you'll get what exactly it do. It sells the put option and it buys the forward of the put option like that. And see there like how the risk is managed in this particular strategy. So if you like the strategy, you can simply subscribe to it and you can deploy in your account. So once you deploy in your account, I just have to log in once in the morning. After that, all the entry and exit will be taken care by the strategy itself. Let's say I have deployed the strategy, Nifty directional option selling strategy, right? So this particular strategy has taken the entry at 12:48. So it's a positional strategy. It's not exited yet. And this particular strategy has made a profit of around 1.4% today. So whatever the entry or exit is there, that will be managed by the Algo platform itself. I don't need to do anything. If you have the time, you can track the performance. If you don't have the time, it's fine. At the end of the day, after market hours also, whenever you get the time, you can come on the platform and you can see what the strategy has performed today. So these are the three different algo trading platforms that we have where you get the ready-made strategies, right? So yeah, so now we have some questions earlier also. Can we know the strategy logic? Yes, I have explained that. If you go to the click on the strategy, you will be able to understand the strategy logic, on what basis the strategy take the trades. And what about Algoji API bridge? It is very easy. So basically, and Devendraji, we have integrated with the three of the algo trading platforms right now. Algo is something which is not registered from the exchange. So whatever the platform that we will be giving to you, all will be exchange empaneled algo trading platforms, right? And we won't be doing any kind of integration with any platform which are not uh, registered with the SEBI as per the SEBI rules. Yes, can I run algo test in via Stocko? Yes, of course you can run. So in the screen you can see algo test platform is there. So there you can come to the broker setup. The broker setup you can search Stocko and add your account over here. Right? Currently I'm not able to log in because the market is closed. You just have to come here and log in. So you can add Stocko, as you can see in the logo also. We have Stocko as a registered broker on this platform. Yeah, how to reach here from Stocko platform. So basically, RFG, like we don't have the direct option to reach to Stocko right now. Very soon we will be having our own algo trading ecosystem where you will be redirected to these particular platforms. But currently, you can come to the Google and you can simply search algo test, and there you can sign up and you can log in using your credentials, right? So any doubts, team, so far about the ready-made strategies, the strategies that we have shown you for sample? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any further doubts? So I'm assuming that you people are clear about the things that have been discussed so far. Yeah, I've got a question. Can you take us through end-to-end term how to execute the ready-made strategies? Sure. Yeah. So let's say I'll show you from the beginning of the process. Let's say let me just log out. Once again. I'm logging out and I just logged in. Once you sign up, you get the great login credentials. You have logged in. So here in Algo test, let's say you are logging in for the first time. So we'll be coming to the broker setup. So here we are integrating with the Algo test, right? So once click on Algo test, you'll get brokers list. Here you have to search Stocko. So you have to click on Stocko and setup. So you'll get the client ID and client secret key from our support team. Let's say if you want to, we can say have the API keys. You can request from our support team. You'll get the API keys. And in the next coming session, we'll be explaining you how to get the API keys, how to generate your API keys. In the coming session, you will be getting the all the tools how to get that thing. So once you get the API keys, you just have to save client ID and secret ID over here. So once you do that, you will see your broker Stocko is here. So now I want to deploy a particular strategy. I'll go to the marketplace. In the RA algos, you have, let's say we'll go with the same strategy that I've shown you in the demo. I've selected the RA as Kumar Payala, and you have the strategist as Trade Milan. So basically, team, so these are the strategies which are created by the some third person, or we can say some registered RA, right? So they may be charging and fee for that. Let's say if you want to go for the option buying strategies, you will get 4 of the algo trading option buying strategies. You have to pay 299 rupees. You have to unlock it. So once you unlock it, you will be able to save and trade. So once you unlock it, you will be able to save and trade. So once you click on save and trade in algo trading, you will be having you have to come to the algo trade, click on algo trade, and here in RA algos, you have the strategies created, selected. Just have to simply activate it. So once you activate it, you have to select the since the market is not live, I will not be able to show it right now. So once you click on activate it, you will be getting what is the multiplier that you want to go with, what is the entry stop loss that you want to put in, that you can put. So once you click on activate, the strategy will take the entry and exit. In this dashboard, you will be able to see the M2M, what is the profit and loss that is going on. You can see the M2M graph in the entire day. Let's say if you want to exit any trading strategy at any point of time, you may be having, once you deploy the strategy, you will have a square off option over here. So once you click on square off, whatever the position which are open, they will be squared off. But we don't advise you to interfere with the algo trading strategy. Still, you have the full rights. At any point of time, you can take the exit from the trading. But let's go with the system. That's what we are aiming at, right? To trade with the discipline, so that you can use. Yeah. So Kamlesh Patel ji is asking how Stocko will provide me all details. So currently, you just have to drop us a mail that I want to use algo test. Then you will be getting a mail where you will be having the client ID and secret ID. Gautam Chopra is asking, what are the hardware requirements for algo trading? Basically, nothing. You don't need any kind of high configured systems or like that. You can do it on mobile also. You can do it from mobile also. Yeah. I hope I've answered all the questions. If you have any further question, you can put it in the chat box. Yeah. So if you are clear about the ready-made strategies team, so just give me a thumbs up so that I can move ahead. Yeah. So thank you so much for the confirmation team. So here, so far we have discussed, let's say if you don't have any strategy, you can go for the strategies created by the other experts. You can pay us fees to them and you can deploy in your account, right? So in the next part, like let's say this is the process which I have shown you. How you can do that. You can browse the templates. You can check the back testing. You can connect your broker and deploy in your account. So this was the whole process how to deploy your this thing. So there are some, rules, or we can say there are some, there are some suggestions that we would give you is before like deploying any ready-made strategy, just understand that the past performance is not the indicator of future performance. Although a like a good performance strategy in the past may give good returns in the future, but there is no as such guarantee, right? So that you have to consider, and you should be always watching the drawdown. Let's say if you're choosing a strategy with the drawdown of 50%, so there's a chance of that the capital can wipe out by 50%. So go with the strategies which are down. We can say approximately 10% strategy drawdown strategies are good, and you have to consider the cost as well. Stocko, you have a flat 999 rupees fee. So once you take the 999 fee, you don't need to worry about the cost, because your cost will not be going beyond 999 rupees. So you don't need to worry about any kind of forward trading or something like that. So and another suggestion that we would be giving is you start with the small capital. So once you are familiar with the systems and you're okay with the performance that the strategy is giving, you can increase the capital accordingly. And before like deploying any strategy, you must have a basic idea about what the strategy does, so that you'll be able to understand why the strategy is performing or not performing due to the market conditions, right? Let's say if in the current market scenario, like there are a lot of things going across the globe, right? So there you'll be let's say should not be going for just a suggestion, like you'll not be going for a overnight strategy, or we can say positional strategy. So there is a high overnight risk. Let's say today you have taken overnight position, and in the evening Donald Trump says anything, like we can say in a negative way, then the market go open up gap down, or open up in a gap up, right? So that may leads to an any we can say big losses, right? So that you can avoid. So depending upon the market condition, you can select the strategies. And the last thing is, let's say if you don't want to risk your capital directly, you can use also paper trading. In the coming session, we'll show how to paper trade your strategy. That also will be showing in the coming session. So now we are coming to the part two. So in the part two, we will be showing how to build your own strategy, right? Let's say I have a trading strategy or a logic I have, how to build that strategy without any kind of coding, how to fine tune that strategy. Let's say I have strategies with me, but I don't know like whether it will work in the longer run or not. I want to backtest it for the last 5 years or 7 years. So how can I do that? So with that thing, like we'll be today in today's session, we'll be practically showing how to, we can say, turn your idea into a fully working algo trading strategy without writing a single line of code. So that is what we are aiming at in the part two. So like for creating your own strategy, like you must be having the basic things clear at your end. Like what is the kind of instrument that you want to trade in? You want to trade in Nifty, Bank Nifty, or Sensex, like that, right? And the second thing would be, what should be the rule for entry? And if what happens, then it should take the entry. That is the logic that you should be clear of, right? And the second thing is like, what is the exit rule? So like we can say, what is the stop loss, or what is the exit condition that you want to put in? That should be clear. So let's say entry and exit both are clear, then we can create our own strategy. Along with that, apart from the entry and exit, you must have the risk management measures also clear at its place, like stop loss as well as the targets, right? Where you'll be we can say exiting, you are making sure that your strategy taking the exit at right time, right? Apart from that thing, the last thing that you should be taking care of is position sizing. Like you'll not be, we can say, if you have created a new strategy and you're not sure about the performance of the strategy, and you don't want to you should not go with the entire capital, right? You should start with the small capital of your chunk of your capital, right? So that is what the basic rules and logics that you should follow during the creating your own strategy. So now I'll be creating two strategies on the two platforms. Let's say we'll go with the one of the strategy first. Let's say you want to create the strategy which is based on the technical indicator based strategy, right? Let's say you want to create the strategies based on the charts or technical indicators. You can use Quantman for that. So in today's session, like we will be showing how to create a strategy, how to fine tune a strategy using that, and how you can backtest that particular strategy on years of data, right? So in the Quantman, I'll try to show you how to step by step how to create a strategy. In Quantman, you can see my strategies. So once you click on my strategies, if you have created strategies earlier, you can see strategies over here. Here you can create your own strategy. So here you can select the backtest duration, like you want to test it for how many years, or we can say how many months that you want to test it. So let's say I want to do it for Nifty. So for Nifty, this particular platform has data since we can say 2019 March 11th is the date that they have the data. So I'm selecting the maximum period, that is from let's say 11th March 2019 to, we'll go for the 31st March 31st December, because in the we can say in the last 6 months the market was very volatile, so I don't want to backtest the strategy for that period. So I'm selecting the period as 31st 11th March 2019 to 31st December 2025. This is the duration period that I want to backtest. I can name the strategies option buying strategy. I want to create a strategy which is an option buying. Yeah. So Kamlesh Patel is having, sir, I have made already one buying strategy with 16,000 capital and backtest. Okay, one second. Yeah, 16% return in 1 year. I want to run this in RMD is above 150 and ER is above 2 with 0.5 slippages. Yes, we can absolutely do that. Kamlesh ji. So that's a great thing that like you have created your own algo trading strategy with a massive return of 600%, right? So basically, you can automate that. That's what we are talking about, Tim. So the ultimate goal of these sessions are to create your own strategies and automate your daily bread and butter trades, right? So yes, Kamlesh, so we will be connecting and we will be helping you to create your own strategy on these platforms. And Gautam is saying, do this platform also offers algo strategies for commodities and currencies? For commodities, they have some strategies. For currency, currently we are not having any strategy for currency. I hope my doubt is clear, Gautam. Your doubt is clear. Yeah. So yeah. So here now we will be coming back to our strategy creation. So how to create a strategy where I'm creating a small option buying strategy. So here I've selected the duration for the backtesting. I've named the strategy, right? So what is the instrument that you want to go with? I want to go for Nifty, right? So what is the indicators that you want to use in this particular strategy? So the by default is I will be using 5 minutes candle for creating my strategy. So in the next indicator that I want to use, it will be, we'll keep it simple. Super trend. Super trend is one of the widely used indicators, as you all may know, right? So we'll be using super trend as an indicator. So now I'll create a strategy with only super trend. I will not be making it a complex strategy. So what I have to do here, I have to give the entry condition, and I have to give the exit condition. So when the strategy will take the entry, when the strategy will take the exit, that we will be doing it. Yeah. So here my entry condition is that when the current close is above the super trend, I will take the entry. This is the logic that I'm giving for entry. And for exit, I'm saying if the current close is below the super trend, it's very simple thing. Super trend hai. I'll let's say I'll visualize it. This is Nifty. Select indicator as super trend. Yeah, super trend is a level, right? In this green line and red line. So when 5 minutes candle is above this super trend level, then I will take entry. And once it is below the super trend level, this red line, I will take the exit. This is the simple strategy that I have, which I do manually. For doing manually, I have to watch it all the time. When that once this green line starts, I'll start take the trade. Once the red line comes, I'll take the exit. For that, I have to sit in front of system or mobile. I have to watch it continuously. So what we are trying to solve over here is to reduce the time, we can say time spent on the trading using this automation. So I've given the entry and exit condition. So if it gives an entry, what it should do, what it should buy. So I'm telling if once that entry condition is getting fulfilled, it should buy an option of the current week expiry. Nifty का current week expiry. We'll select the at the money option. जो भी current nearest strike होगा उसका at the money का call option ले लेंगे. So we are not putting any stop loss or target. You can put stop loss and target as well, right? So I'm keeping only one single leg, right? So here, let's say if you're creating strategies with multiple legs, right? So you can put stop loss and target on the entire portfolio also. So I'm not keeping it anything like that. I'll be keeping the time as 9:15 to 3:25. So during this time period, whenever my entry condition is fulfilled, it will take the execute the trade. Or if you want to assign the maximum transaction per day, let's say I don't want to trade beyond 3 trades in a single day. So I've kept as 3 trades. So now we'll be back testing it for the last, we can say around 6 years, from 11th March 2019 to 31st March 2025. So we'll see how could have been the result. Yes, team. So in that last 6 years, I could have made 2,35,677 rupees during this period. This is the my PNL graph. I have what is the drawdown? I could have made a loss of around 17,000 in the September 19. But if you could have kept the strategy alive, you could have made 2,35,000 out of the strategy, right? So you get the basic stats of this stats of the backtesting, like what is the winning ratio, and what is the risk per trade, average, what is the average profit, what is the average loss, that you can see. So you can see the performance of the month also, right? Here you can see the entire data. If you want to go for the one particular date also, what is the profit that I've made or loss that I've made on a particular day, that also you can see on the backtested report. So you will be able to analyze your strategy very at a very deep rated level, right? So here, let's say this is the basic strategy that I've created. But if you want to fine tune it further, I want to say here you can see the trades are around 3,493 trades are there in the last 6 years. But I want to reduce the number of trades. So I want to put further conditions. So here I'm clicking on copy and edit. So I'm creating this strategy. I'm adding the further conditions in the same strategy. Let's say now I want to add another indicator. Let's say I want to use RSIs, is another technical indicator which other people use widely. I want to keep the RSI as the next indicator. So it should take the entry when the current close is above super trend, but at the same time the RSI should be above 70. This is the condition which I'm giving, right? The RSI is above 70. So now I'm saving it, and now I'm backtesting it for the same period. So then what we'll see what is the changes that we get in the strategy. So basically creating a strategy, or we can say it's not at all complicated, everyone. So here you can see there's a slight improvement in the profit, and you can see there was a drawdown during the October period. The drawdown is also not there. So we have optimized the strategy a little further, and you can see the number of trades that has been reduced to 1186 from 3,400. So now I increase my profit. At the same time, I reduce my trades. So like that, you can further improve and filter your strategy. So I'll show you one more if you want. So now I've added 2 conditions for entry. So let's add one more condition. That is, let's say I want to use pivot points like resistance and support in my trading strategy, right? So we will use pivot points. One second. So here I'll add the condition as pivot points. So I deleted the entry conditions. I'll put again the current close is above the super trend. Another condition would be RSI should be above 70. This is second condition. And third condition would be current close, let's say, is above my immediate resistance. That is your pivot point resistance 1. Let's say my particular price is above the resistance, then it may have a good bounce towards like we can say bullish movement, right? So now I've created the strategy. I'm backtesting it for the same period, 11th March 2019 to 31st December 2025. Then what is the result? So it is backtesting. Give me a second. Since we have increased the conditions, it will take little more time to process the data, right? As we have keep on adding the what I'm trying to say is you can create your strategy with the simple mouse clicks, and you don't need to code anything, and you can we can say fine tune your strategy. Like let's say you can add more and more conditions, and you can fine tune your strategy like that. So yeah, so in the after adding the third condition, the profit is increased slightly further. And let's see the number of trades. Yeah, number of trades has also been decreased to 843. So with the like once I improving my strategy, the number of trades have been reduced and my profit is increasing. So what using this platform, you can create your own strategy. So once you like you are okay with the strategy, you can either you can deploy the strategy in live. You can go with the actual capital, or you want to go with the paper trading. That also we will show in the next session how to do the paper trading. Let's say I want to go with the live with the strategy. I'll be simply just saving it, deploy strategy in live. So here, as the market is not, we can say live right now, otherwise it could have taken the trades if the condition is getting fulfilled. So once you deploy it, it will watch it in the background. When that three conditions are fulfilled, it will take the entry on behalf of you. So I don't need to watch it at all. I've created the strategy, I've deployed in the live. After that, whenever my given conditions are fulfilled, it will take the trade accordingly. So that's what the whole idea is. So this is creating your own strategy, which is based on the technical indicators or chart-based strategies. So just like that, you can, if you want to create your strategies, which are based on the based on the multi-leg strategies like straddle, strangle, iron condor, butterfly spread, or we can say the time-based strategies that we see. That also you can do that. So I'll just demonstrate about a small strategy in the time-based strategies, or we can say multi-leg strategies also. So let's create a very simple strategy. Last time also I've tried to show a simple strategy using this algo trading platform, that is Algo test. So here you can select the instrument that you want to take the trades. You want to go with the weekly options. We have weekly options in, currently we have only in Nifty and Sensex. So I'm selecting Sensex or Nifty. Or if you want to trade with the other indices like mid cap Nifty, bank Nifty, you can select this. And if you want to go with the stock options, you can select the stocks and cash and FMO. So I'm going with the Nifty. I'll be just selling one simple strategy, that is Nifty short straddle at 920. Right. This is the basic strategy that everyone do. I feel the market will not move much in either side today. I feel the market will be in a range bound. So what I'll do, I'll sell at the money call option and at the money put option at 920. But this is something I do it daily, right? मैं daily करता हूँ ये चीज. So why should I come to the system and do the same thing daily? So how can we create the strategy and automate the strategy? वो मैं बताता हूँ. यहाँ पे we have selected Nifty. So I'm selecting the indices Nifty. And here you can select the strategy type, whether you want to create an intraday strategy or buy today, sell tomorrow strategy, or any kind of positional strategy. So I'm selecting intraday strategies only. So it should take the entry by 920 and it should exit the trade by 320. This is the trading strategy that I want to execute it. Let's say if your strategy involves re-entry conditions, let's say if you have booked the profit or loss during the day, and again your original point, your strategy comes to the original point, you want to take the re-entry or not, that also you can define. Let's say if you are defining re-entry condition, you can define like the re-entry should not happen after 3:10. In last 20 minutes, you don't want to create a new trading position. So you can put the time also, right? So here you want to put the square of option for the entire strategy, or you want to go with the leg wise also. That also you can choose. Let's say if you're creating an iron condor where you have 4 legs. So if you want to put the condition that any of the stop loss is triggered from the 4 legs, I want to square off the entire portfolio or entire algo strategy. That you can do with the complete option. So we're keeping it as it is, as we are not putting any stop loss or targets right now. We'll keep it simple. So what we will do, we'll add 2 legs, that is one call option and one put option. So you can here you can define what are the number of lots that you want to trade in. I will be going with one lot only. And here you can put buy or sell option. As we are selling the short straddle, we will be selling only. So in first leg we will be selling call. In the second leg we will be selling put. So this is the option type that you have selected. In the expiry, you want to select this weekly expiry, next weekly expiry, or monthly expiry that you can select. I'm selecting current week expiry only. And on the next point is like what is the strike that has to be selected. So for strike, you can select the relatives of selection like at the money, in the money, and out of the money. I'm selecting at the money only. And or other options like premium range. If you want to sell anything between the premium range of 50 to 200, that you can do, right? On the other hand, you can say you want to select the any particular option which is closest premium to 50. Premium has closest to the 50, that you can also select. So let's go with the simple one. We'll be selling at the money call option and put option in the first place. So for each leg, you can put target, you can put stop loss, you can put or you can trail that stop loss. But we are just selling a plain vanilla short straddle, so we are not putting any particular leg wise stop loss or target, right? This thing I've done. So for the second leg, I'll be selecting put option, and in the first option, I'll be selling call option. So and let's say if you don't want to give the leg wise stop loss or target, I've got a question from Gautam Chobraji. Can you briefly show one second? Yeah. Can you briefly throw some light on pair trading and quantitative analysis and statistical arbitrage? Yes, for that we have a platform called Insta Option, where you can we can say do the we can say quantitative analysis and statistical analysis over there. So if you want, like basically we have continuous sessions on Insta Options by Mr. Hitesh Chotalia. He will be able to show you demonstrate that particular platform in more detail. But still, we'll arrange a call to you, right? Where we'll be explaining you how you can we can say create automate the strategy using the Insta option. Also, there also we have strategy templates we can use. So we'll arrange a call to you, Gautamji. Right. So coming back to our trading strategy, like we are just keeping a simple strategy so that it's not confusing. So you can put stop leg wise stop loss and target up. Along with that, if you want to put the stop loss or target for the entire portfolio, you want to put a maximum loss of 5,000. That you can put a target of, let's say I want to get an entire a profit of 10,000, then it should exit. These kind of conditions you can put for the entire strategy. It can be 2 leg or 4 leg or 6 leg. That you can put the entire stop loss or target. But now we are not keeping any stop loss or target. We are just back testing this selling of Nifty at the money short straddle at 920. So we'll be selling at the money call option and put option at 920. So if I've created the strategy 1 year ago and deployed in 1 year ago, what could have been the profit? Let's backtest that. Right. So here you can see in the last 1 year, you could have made a loss of 2,600 in the June month. You could have made a profit of 17,000 in July, right? So remember, team, like this is a basic strategy. We have not kept any kind of stop loss or target. We can improve it further, but we are keeping it very simple. So here you can see the cumulative P&L graph and the underlying value, right? So and again, here you can see the what is the maximum drawdown, what is the maximum loss you could have made. That was 34,000 during the 16th April 2026. And you can see what is the overall profit that you could have made in last 1 year, right? All these things you can see. And if you want to add any kind of changes, you can save the strategy and do the changes and again backtest it, right? So this is for algo test. Using algo test, you can create the strategies based on the time-based strategies or multi-leg strategies, right? So that you can create and backtest it. And once if you don't want to go with a risk with your actual capital, we can do the paper trading also. In the coming session, we will be showing like what will be the actual we can say tools that you'll get from Stocko, how to get API, how to generate the API keys. There are other in-house algo trading technologies like webhook URL and insta options. All these things are there. So we will be showing you that toolkit for the algo trading in the coming session. So now I've taken you through the basic ready-made strategies as well as creating your own strategies. So yes, team. So I'm open for your doubts now. And then there is an poll on your screen that like have you attended our previous session? Please vote. Yeah. Majority of the people have joined the session previously also, and those who have joined who have not joined the session earlier, I've tried to give a recap about the previous session also. So today's session was like more on the practical side. In the previous session we have discussed about the fundamentals of algo trading. I hope you people have catched up. Yeah. So yes, team. So just to give a recap, and I'll be showing you in the next week. Like we can say in today's session, like we have understood. Let's say if you don't have your own trading strategy, still you can do the algo trading with the help of predefined algo trading strategies created by the other experts in the market. And in the other side, we have shown you how to create your own strategy, how to backtest your own strategy. That we have shown you on both the type of strategies. One is your creating your strategies on based on the technical indicators and chart based strategy, and another one was creating your strategy based on the technical we can say time based strategies or multi-leg strategies. Both the type of strategy that we have created and shown you. In the next session, what we will do, like in the next session we will be telling you like what are the algo trading toolkit that we will be giving from the Stocko, how to create your algo trading API keys, and we can say how to use our some in-house algo trading technologies that we have. So we'll try to put some light on that also. So yes, team. So any further question? Now we are open for your Q&A. Yes, API keys are completely free of cost, team. We don't charge anything for algo trading at Stocko. Deepakji, I'm not getting the questions in the assigned way. If you can assign the question, that would be great. Yeah, you can use Bollinger Band. Yeah, you can use Bollinger Band and open interest algo. Yes, in the Constman that I've shown you, there you can use Bollinger Band as well as the this as well as the OI open interest part also. I'll show you that one, that part. The Constman, let's say if you want to create your strategy. So here you can use almost every widely used, let's say you want to use Bollinger Band, you can use Bollinger Band. You want to use, right, with that you can use over here. I hope I have answered your question, Pratik ji.
Yeah, Nagaraju, so far we have covered all the questions.
Okay, okay. So, team, do give your feedback about the session, and you please provide your inputs for the next session. Like just like in the last session, we have were asked about the ready-made strategies also. So we have included that ready-made trading strategies in the session. So what we would request is, if you want any further thing to be discussed in the coming sessions, you can give us in the feedback. I hope you like this session, right? So just give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. So Deepak ji, I guess we have taken all the questions. So we can
Yeah, we
conclude.
have taken all the questions, and just to mention, guys, you can also access our recordings of the session on our website and on YouTube channel. So be sure every session recordings will be there. By tomorrow evening, this session will also be there for your availability. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
So I'm just ending this session here. Thank you,
Yes.
guys.